Alright, it's that time again. What is going on, guys? My name is Phil. I'm the host of the NoGutsNoGalaxy podcast, bringing you some, quality mech porn action on Friday. Just a heads up, we did record a special Paul Inouye episode of Next Devs and Beer number 15. We haven't done that in a while, and there is a ton of information, even regarding clans and all the other fun stuff. Some stuff that hasn't even been released yet. That is coming to you guys very soon. Of course, we did record on Wednesday as well. Darren is going to have that Wednesday's podcast up tonight, giving you a lot to listen to and catch up on. So anyways, guys, welcome. I'm doing this a little bit earlier. We're not doing community night because Darren's got 2 podcasts to edit. And we're sort of waiting on, launch module to kick off the whole community nights again, where we were able to drop with you guys. And yeah, anyways. So, what am I doing here? Why am I using this? I'm going to be working on my 5 wins today for my Thunderbolt, my TDR 9S. So, for those that don't know, it's a thing right now. If you do 5 wins, I don't know, yeah, here we go. 5 wins, free mech, and it's, again, the TDR 5S. What makes this a little bit different, it has dual AMS capability, again, ballistic, and I think it pretty much has the same hard points as the Phoenix, and has AMS, dual AMS capability as well. So this is what I'm going to working on today, so I'm going to go ahead and drop. I'm going to leave this open so you guys know what's going on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna help this really quick. I need to add a image. We're gonna add a Thunderbolt image so everyone knows what I'm doing. I don't have the 9S direct image. It's not on their website yet, but I'll use something close enough. How about this one? Rawr. There we go. Edit scene. Let's shrink it down. It's sort of hard to see, isn't it? He's just gonna. I don't know. He'll go right. I don't know. That doesn't. Can't really see him very well, can you? Never mind. Scratch that. We're just launching. We'll stop playing with stuff. Anyways, guys, hopefully you're doing good out there. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Cheers. It is Friday for all of you guys. Enjoy the weekend. And if you're still at work right now, hopefully this gets you by your last few hours at work and into the weekend. Monk, one thing what I do when I have to drive, long distance, 2-3 hours, I actually just listen to the podcast. I catch up on stuff maybe I haven't listened in a while. It's actually interesting going back to like our first podcast. Oh, it's so different. Don't forget to, guys, you can pre-order your Battlemaster Grid shirt. Don't forget to head over to our site to do that. Got quite a bit of people that have already done so. It'll guarantee your size when I order them. And of course, shipping and all that. Alright. So, I wonder how many, if I don't announce that I'm streaming, success rate, I wonder. I'm always curious about that. If I just don't say I'm streaming, will my success rate go up? Am I getting one of those shirts? Yes. What's going on, Lego? Alright. So we're going for 5 wins. I'm pugging it up. It is assaults. We need to get inside as soon as possible. I don't know if Nope, we got Tamar guys on the other side, so some German players. Alright, I'm in. Just want to watch for any movement as my friends pour in. No movement thus far. And now it's time to push up. I want to watch my left here. Sometimes they maneuver up this way. No contacts.
Target acquired.
There you go, Alpha.
New target acquired.
Charlie's gonna push in. Don't want to be his. Go ahead, drop down. We do have a target. Echo needs to be taken out. Ooh, incoming missiles. Interesting. Alright, again, I'm going for my 5-5. I'm going to try to influence match as much as I can. There is a 9S right there. Banshee's about to go down. Banshee's down. I'm gonna go after Hotel. It is by himself. Go for the right torso. He's down. Alright, we're 5-4. We're still in this. I need to pull as much as I can as far as weight in this battle. I think there's a target over here. It was a Thunderbolt. Well, now there's a 9SE over there. I want to be careful here. Don't want to get killed, cut off. But if I can flank and be useful, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank. Hopefully we're not trying to... Oh, there goes XL Thunderbolt. Switching armor over to Knight to help me see a little bit better. And UAV's up. Oh, how'd I... I shot that guy like right. Got him. This is the time for my friendlies to push. Not be timid and leaving me hanging. And they're gonna leave me hanging. Come on, guys, push. Push! There's only 3 of them left. Oh, there they go. There's Alpha. That was a Jenner. I'm actually going to go for him. Got his leg. He's not going anywhere. Got him. Whoo, that was close. Good game. Well played. Well done. I do 485, 5 and 3. Cannot complain about that. Picked off those 2 Thunderbolts. Good game. So, first round, first match of the day. Win 1. Thunderbolts, one more closer. Let's go get that updated. Bam, right there. Answer a question. I've got Whale asks, Phil, I've seen you run 2 setups for the Cicada 2A, 2 large laser and 6 medium. Actually, that's incorrect, Whale. On the 2A, I've always run 6 medium. I think what you're... they both look identical, but I'm actually running the 3M is the 2 large laser ER large that you saw. Now, the reason why I use 2 ER large laser is obviously because this has Guardian ECM. You can sit off in the distance, plink away, create havoc. Now, a few days ago, I had a really epic match on River City. I had an ER large in my CT and an ER large on my right torso. What that allowed me to do was basically only poke my right side out in my CT and fire. Granted, I do have an XL, so if my right torso gets taken out. But I switched them up to the higher locations mounts, as you can see up here. I'm going to have to do a lot more testing. It is nice being able to just only expose a little bit of your torso out to the right or left and fire. But that is the 3M that I was you were asking. That's the only one I have 2 ER large. The 2A has always had 6 mediums. It's just the best setup for it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my module again really quick. So hopefully if that answers your question. Dr. Fruit, it's because this particular design hasn't had an upgrade yet as far as the visuals and geometry, as far as weapon geometry changing. It doesn't have the dynamic weapon modules yet, so I expect that eventually to come. So one thing that I would like to see, and maybe I can pitch their way, is the whole Cicada having these as shields. The arms as shields, basically. Maybe them extending out a little bit more so it protects your full torso from the side here. As you can see, it doesn't quite cover it all the way. One thing I would like to see is this plate actually cover at least the side torso. Maybe not the CT, but the side torso. I think that would be really cool. But alright, on to match 2. Here we go. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. Do my best. I do have the same paint schemes on both of them, so I can understand. Like, you'd be like, that's the same mech. I'd be like... Alright. And don't forget, guys, the Battlemaster Grid shirt is up for pre-order. Again, we're pushing this pretty hard. We want everyone who wants one to be able to get the one in their size. The main reason being is I'll order bulk. I'll order like 72 plus, probably 80. And we run out of X size really quick. So if you're large or medium and you want one, the pre-order is the way to go. We'll leave it up until probably Monday. That's when I'll do the order. So I know it sucks too, because some of you guys are like, oh man, I live in Germany, it's like 20 bucks. Totally understand. Postal shippage overseas is never never cheap. But I will say for t-shirts it's a lot cheaper than mugs. So, but I am willing to work with someone if let's say you and a buddy live in the same town and you just want everything put in the same package, you guys can contact me on a personal basis. I have no problem with that, and I'll make it work. So, bulk order on anything in the store, by the way. Alright, so next match, what do we have? HPG Manifold. Alright, sweet. This actually fits my playstyle and the mech. Being able to move in and out quickly and effectively. By the way, we're going to have a bunch of designs coming soon for you guys. Some 2-color and possibly 3-color shirts. So, more's coming. Alright, who do we have on the other team? What clan mechs will I be mastering first? Timberwolf, Stormcrow, Nova, Summoner, all of them. Probably all of them, even the Direwolf. I'm super excited about them. Summoner boner. Mech boner. No, I'm excited for all of them. Even the assaults. I mean, it's the Warhawk. Come on, it's the Direwolf. What else do you want?
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Ooh, had a disconnect on their team. That's not good for them. That's seismic. Might be under the tunnel underneath. Wish this Raven would stick with me. That'd be awesome. There we go. There's a hit. Raven, what are you doing? Use your range, Raven. Whoa, that was close. Don't appreciate that. Ooh, I do appreciate that. That was a good UAV. Huh, what are you doing here? Never mind. You can keep it. Oh, he's just gonna hill hump. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna help with the hunchback. Oh wow, he just annihilated our dude. He's not gonna want to mess with oh, maybe he is wanting to mess with this. He's got buddies incoming. Watch out, cataphract. He's coming back in here. Nope. We're down 1 right now. This could be dangerous. I'm gonna go try to help out back here. If we can take out 1 or 2 of them, especially the assaults, that'd be beneficial. Can't be timid though, to a certain extent. This guy's just gonna keep pop-tarting. Wow, just got hit again. Left side, Delta 6. They're in their ECM. Yeah. 2. Come on, we need to take these guys out.
Target acquired.
Wow. Yeah, that didn't go.
Artillery strike online. Artillery strike.
We're just letting this group in Delta 6 just dominate. Alright, we're already down 5.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
No, it won't be a long match at all. Well, it's time to light. I'm wondering how many pre-mains we just ran into. That was a roll. That wasn't even. Yeah, so we had one pre-made at least, Proton and group. Yeah, those are the guys who came up on the right side. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so now we are 1-1. Gotta update that. Let's see here. On my quest for the Thunderbolt. No, it was a dual AC5 or dual PPC AC5 cataphract that hit me. The meta slapped me. Alright, just saving. Roll back out. I should have just broke away from that entire thing and just tried to go pick off other targets of opportunity. But I mean, with that, those are good players. They were controlling the our left side, their right side, and you just can't let them do that. I mean, our team just basically came in there one at a time, get picked apart. Alright, searching for the next match. So we're 1-1. Ah, coffee's so delicious. Alright, let me grab the see here. Let's see if Smurfy has the latest Thunderbolt. I think it does. Yeah, 9S. Let's see here. Stock loadout. Here's the stock loadout for the mech I'm going for. This is for the TDR 9S for those that may not know. Has ERPPC, 3 mediums, 2 flamers, AMS, SRM 6. Alright, well, we have Dressari. He was in the last match. I don't see him to lead our group. Nice sprint. Yeah, the dual AMS capability, I think that'll come in handy. I mean, just looking at, I mean, what, 3, 4, 5, 6? It has 6 energy slots. 6 energy, dual AMS. Oh yeah, dual AMS, 6 energy. I'll be running around. See if I can just hang with this Raven. I think I'm like 1 kph quicker than a Raven 3L maxed. Like 1.5 or something like that. Contact, contact, contact. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. Push quick. What the hell? I'm going for flank, man. If we can take these 3 out, that would be 3 or 4. That would be great. I'm gonna go for the flank here. Let's hope I'm not made. It's a missile boat entirely. I'm gonna go straight for 6. There's nothing you can do. Oh shit, he's not alone. God damn it. Why can't it just be easy? And how the hell am I still being hit? Did I get narked? Alright, there's 4 of them. We need to push and take these guys out. I'm not doing good at this round. I'm making stupid mistakes. And I'm getting legged by missiles. I just got legged at the very beginning of this match. Damn it. That's crap. We have 12 on 4. Come on, guys. I'm out of this fight for the entire, losing my legs. We have a 12 on 4. Come on. Guys are... Oh wow, we have Atlases coming in from the rear. A whole assault lance. I'm about to die. How many assaults? So they had the time to go through the pass, come all the way around. I just don't get that. So we had a 12v8, a 12v4 scenario. We basically let a 4-man group hold up our entire 12-man, and then we just got flanked. But I have a feeling we're going to be extremely out-tunned here. All right, here we go. Let's see how many. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We had what? One, two, three, four, five. Not much more. That one lance right there held up this entire group. Can't let it happen. I mean, when you see targets like that, when you see 4 targets by themselves, you need to push, take them out, move on. But everyone was timid. They didn't want to. And on top of that, they had 2 missile boats as well. It wasn't even like direct fire. So, alright, chalk that up to a loss. And of course, you know, I got taken out. I shouldn't have done that. So, one mistake, I get legged, and then, well, legged by missiles. Oh, I've noticed a huge improvement on actual hit reg altogether. Now, if you're talking about SRM specifically, I don't think they're reliable just yet, but I'm really hoping the 29th, especially after talking to Carl Berg on the podcast and Paul and all of them, I think the 29th is going to be a game changer. I think the 29th game changer like this would be I don't have to worry about going up against 8 assaults, you know, as a pug. It's just not only 8 assaults, but there's multiple pre-mades on the enemy team. It's just too much. I'm just ready for it to be 1 pre-made max, and you're only going to have 3 assaults. So, not saying they're bad players and not calling them out for it. I'm just saying I'm ready for a matchmaker to have that in. Searching. So 1 and 2 as a pug. That was my mistake though. Came around the corner and was expecting just a stalker there, and all of a sudden, surprise! Jester, Boar's Head, A1, stalker, and for some odd reason, like I said, they were able to just rain down on me. Oh, it wasn't even that. I was ducking behind cover, but apparently that wasn't enough. Now it is different, obviously, playing the the Cicada 3A or 2A and the 3M. There is a big difference. Obviously, the 3M, you can utilize the ECM. Come on, searching. I was gonna say, you guys do realize when the clans come out, I mean, it's what, June 27th? Clan mechs are releasing 29th, 27th, something like that? Yeah, weight class restrictions are coming the 29th, Nerks. 3, 3, 3, and 3 in matches. June 17th? June 17th? Thank you. Alright, here we go. Zolan, we asked Paul that about yesterday. He said specifically that they'll be doing command share post on stuff like that. Oh, they're already down a man, I think. No. Is that at 5K? Now, because of the base turrets, you'll see a lot of the matches for Assault go into land instead of out to the water. But now that ECM and the turrets aren't firing like how they were before, which is really nice. Now you may see a shift. How many mechs? What do we got here? Alright, we got 3 DDCs. Where are they going? I just want to be careful here. Obviously, don't extend myself too far. I do have seismic, so if anything's coming around the corner, I'll see it before.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, public queues will be mixed as far as clan tech guys. You'll be able to, you know, take whatever you want, which I think is cool. But remember too is, oh, what's our Atlas doing? Alright, they're pushing. I'm just gonna support. This is how.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Take out that fire starter if I can.
New target acquired.
This can be dangerous because you have to come around to them, but they can be RD'd on. So you just have to be careful where your positioning is. For instance, myself. Don't want to expose myself too much. Foxtrot just got lit.
New target acquired.
Alpha,
New target
Charlie. It's an Atlas.
acquired.
Go help my spider over here. He'll be going up against that fire starter. Good bait, possibly.
New target acquired.
Yep, good bait.
New target acquired.
That Orion's not going to want to mess around. One more hit, he'll be out of the fight. Ah, come on. Damn terrain. Alright, we're still in this. We're down 1, but it's not the end of the world. He's down. Down 2 now. I'm gonna go for that. God, missile. Really? Holy crap. My leg just got sheared off from a missile volley. Oh. Sheesh, man. And again, missile. Come on, come over. Oh, I need to get out of here. One, 3, come on, people. We have an Atlas that's being timid back here. Banshee that's almost down. Component destruction on the Hunchback. It's about to pop over. Crit right torso now. Come on, Atlas. Help me out here. Let's do some work. Oh, he's really pushing in. Shit. Like all or nothing. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Push back in. Push back in. That Banshee's crit. We need to take that dude out. Oh, here comes Echo. That was my fault. Come on. 3-5. We're still in this. Still in this. I need to go after that fire starter. Dude's just creating some havoc. Cataphract is crit. Golf is crit. Oh yeah, he's pretty much almost done. Now if my right leg goes though, I'm screwed, so. I'm gonna stick close to that Atlas. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. He's down. I'm gonna go after Firestarter. I feel pretty confident I can take him out. No one else is. And he's harassing this Thunderbolt. Got him. That Stalker's almost down. 7-7. We're pushing into their defenses. That's the only problem, too. We're going to be taking LRM fire. Unless... Oh, no. Go for his leg. Go for his leg. Oh my god, how many stalkers do they have? Plenty? Aw, turret just took my... you damn it. Come on, Atlas, push! I can't get out of the way. Whatever this is. They're gonna have it disconnected in the background. Come on, it's a stalker. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna help push. Can't really do a whole lot here except absorb. Alright, push up here. We've got Universe Man's the last one to Battle Master. Come on, come on. Crit CT, he's tearing apart our Atlas. Come on, almost. Oh yeah, you're mine. Got him. Oh no, we gotta kill the DC. No! Oh, he's almost down. Oh, there we go. So that makes it very... I mean, that was a good battle. Good fight all around. Whew. 5-7, 9-16. I'll take it. I know I'm pretty hard on myself. You know, I have to... You know, strive for perfection. That was a tough battle. That leg, I mean, you guys saw it. I was coming down to the water's edge. I had a missile lock on me. All of a sudden, just one volley swoops down and just comes up and hits me right in the leg. I mean, I went from, you know, mediocre damage on my leg to boom, crit. You know, I mean, one more hit. You know, I was out of there. So that's always a tough one. All right, so we are 2-2 now. Time to refill, stock up. Alright, so I guess my question is, should I continue using the 2A, or would you guys like to see a little bit of 3M action? Some sniper ninja. I'm only going to use the Cicada for this. I've been trying to, you know, really master being in the 2A. See you, Roxo. I'll continue doing the 2A if you guys are liking it. But if you want to see some 3M action, let me know. I can I think I can make that happen. I'll do one more in the 2A and then switch over. Yeah, how about I do that? I'll do one more in the 2A and then I'll do the 3M for the remaining. I do have an X5 Hefe, but out of the Cicada, I feel that as far as the I would say the 2A is probably 2A and 3M are probably the best Cicadas, and then I actually like the 2B because it has the 5 energy. The X5 with only 4 energy, 2 missile. I don't know. I haven't really found a setup that I really like on it, especially with the weight of the missiles. You have to sacrifice so much. Where does the name Sean Lane come from? It's actually comes back from. We were playing some Mega Mech, which is the tabletop, but on the computer, and we were doing some like role playing, and it came basically from, you know, take your middle name and then the first 4 letters of your last name, and so my middle name is Sean, and you know my last name Lang is the first 4 of my last name. So I just sort of adopted it, and then when MWO was announced, and they were basically saying, hey, you know, canon names, you know, you know. We prefer people not to use them. I've always went by Phelan Kell for years, up until, I mean, even MechWarrior 3, I went by Phelan Kell. So I was like, you know, it's time to switch. Sean Lang it is. So ever since, I've just been going by that name. So a little bit of where that came from. Alright guys, here we are, Conquest. And there we go. Go, 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 go. Alright, we want to ignore. We want to take these. Ignore Gamma, go straight for these. This is Conquest. Normally, I mean, on assaults, you'd want to take the I-9 hill. That's not needed for Conquest. So you want to push the envelope and take these 3 capture points as quick as possible. And then it's gonna make them come to you. Would I take the Cicada 2A over the Jenner? I don't know. I mean, I like my Cicada 2A. I mean, I can see where the Jenner, a lot of people with the jump jet capability would prefer it. I don't really compare a 40 to a 35. But, in that being said, the Jenner does have the maneuverability with the jump jets, and I think a lot of people would prefer to have the jump jet capability, and I'm usually one of those. But for the Cicada, you know, this is the Cicada, so. They're already on Theta. I'm gonna try to take Sigma as quickly as possible, but if anything shows up trying to come at me, I'm gonna have to bounce. They need to attack. Oh, come on, guys. They had someone go Gamma, which means they're down 12-8 right now. Possibly. Again, this is where you have to pounce. You have to take the initiative. As you can see, they're way up there. They're coming down here. So we have the odds right now in our favor. Kind of setup is on that stalker. I'm not going to try to Leroy. If I can see if he's missiles. Oh, he's CR large. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Everyone's being very timid. They've got 3. There's no reason they should have 3. Here comes a Ember. I want to be able to take out this Ember as quickly as possible or help. Go for his legs. Dual 20s. That thing can die in a fire. I've got a Centurion. I'm gonna go help out that dude. Alright, we're down 1. Timid team's gonna be timid. Got a good fire line, so there's good. I'm gonna help this guy out. Ooh, just warped right through each other. Alright, now we have to be very aggressive. We need to take Delta out. Oh yeah, he's hurting too. Was that a standard Jaeger? Dual 20s? You don't see that very often. They're hitting Epi right now. Take Theta. Help me take Theta. Come on, people. Wow. Why'd we give up this ridge?
Target acquired. A new target acquired.
Oh yeah. Just take off his arms. Going after this
Acquired. Heat level critical.
jester.
A new target acquired. Heat level critical. A new target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Trying to take the stalker out. Come on, come on. About to go down. Come on. You're down. We're gonna be out capped, man. This is total. So irritating.
A new target acquired.
Right torso, right leg.
A new target acquired.
This is a horrible spot to be in, by the way. Strategically, at least.
Incoming missile.
This isn't gonna end well.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Yeah, there goes my leg.
Right leg destroyed. Incoming.
Got him. I'm out. Ah, I'm trying here.
New target
I really don't know what else you can do, man. You say, hey, attack Theta, take Epi. They had a full Lance go Gamma, full Lance. So that means we have a 12v8 scenario, and it still happens. Oh, just so frustrating. Ah. Oh, it's not even that. It's just the fact of, it's like, guys, I mean, if you're timid like that, you're just going to lose. 12v8 scenario, yet again. Alright, time for the 3M, obviously. Now we're down 2-3, even though I think I can say I had a good match on that one. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Cicada 3M. I'm going to take the same thing, seismic, target decay, but instead of a UAV, I'm going to take advanced zoom. Pugs do what pugs want to do. what pugs do best. Don't forget, guys, we we will have a podcast out very shortly for you guys from this Wednesday. Sat down, talked to Carl Berg and Rafa Waffle for the War Room podcast vlog, whatever you vlog podcast, yeah. All right, don't forget to send me a friend invite in game. Sean Lang with a space, boom, just like that. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Here we go. I got 3 more wins I need. Could be 3 battles. Come on. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. You know, especially on that one, could I have done anything different? I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I was like one of the last ones to go down. It's just if you're watching out there and maybe you are sort of new or maybe you're looking for advice on that particular scenario, we had Conquest. We had a 12v8 scenario at the very beginning. Obviously, we took Epi. They were already on Theta. I swung over, took Sigma. Instead of going up on that ridge and just waiting, and they had a full heavy medium group that went Gamma, that's why we ignore it, so you get that 12v8 situation, is to push over, push right on top of Theta, push into those guys, take out, you know, as many as you can, take Theta, and I mean, again, 12v8, yeah, so there's only what you can do so much. But, you know, obviously did well. 4 kills, 5 kills on that one. 499. Can't really complain about performance. So, you know, there are times that no matter what you do as a pug player, you know, granted, I'm actually very interested to see what this is going to be like with only 1 pre-made on each team. And, of course, the weight class restrictions. I think it's going to dynamically change how just gameplay is for pugs and even as pre-mades. I think it's going to be a completely different experience when you drop. Oh, I didn't push by myself, sir. I mean, Grant, I just, you know, obviously I pushed up. They're already there, so I split off and took Sigma. I mean, you can push up by yourself. There's just repercussions if, yeah. Ooh, I've got Mario Man, Partisan Eugene. Here's a pre-made, I'm pretty sure, Alpha. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assaults. T-Fun's on the other side. Alright, so this is Assault. This is a lot different than Conquest, especially on this map. On this map, you usually want to get up to I-9 as quickly as possible. Because I'm ECM, I can move around a little bit more freely than you know, others, but usually you want to take I-9 as quickly as possible. Now, it does give the advantage to these guys. They can get up on I-9 a little bit quicker. Doesn't mean it always happens, though, so sometimes you can get lucky. But I do want to be careful. I don't want to get caught out just by myself up here. Speaking of which... And I am way out here by myself. And I'm not going to stay up here the entire time. they've already taken the hill, this might be pretty difficult. Obviously, we got PPC fire already. Got something above me. Three above me. I can't get up there unless I'm full speed. Oh, they're pushing, they're pushing, they're pushing. Oh, come on, don't take damage. Damn it. I don't know where our Atlas is going by himself, and these guys.
New target acquired.
Try to get back up here. If that Battle Master's going down pretty quick.
New target acquired.
This is where the 3M is really strong. If we can take that guy out. Wow, that dude's got 4 ER large lasers. We got T-Fun. I'm just gonna keep hitting and falling back. We're already down 2. How is Eugene still alive? We're down. Got him.
New target acquired.
Is that T-Fun Dragon Slayer still?
New target acquired.
Ah! Battle Master needs to just die. Ah, we're about to be pressed.
New target acquired.
Ah, it's happening. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here. Nope. There we go. Oh, man. And here's the Atlas that went off to do whatever. I don't really... I'd like to buy a team. Anybody? Team? Can I buy one? Jeez. Now, I think we can just make this hurry up. Now I'm 2-4. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assaults and 1, 2, 3, 4 heavies. We had a lot of assaults as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming, I don't know if T-Fun and them are in a group. I wouldn't be surprised if that was, but what can you do? All right, I'm just trying to get my Thunderbolt by pugging. Is that too much to ask? All right, 2-4 now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop again. Zolan, in regards to what? Me pugging right now? Alright, there we go. No, I think that, I mean, ultimately, it's the same issue. I mean, you've got, you know, a lot of weight on the battlefield. You know, we have a Mega Gun. Let's see. Wow, I'm in Charlie Lance. Oh, we have him to light and group on the other team. Yeah, you have a lot of weight on the battlefield, and you have pre-mates. Make it very, very difficult. No, I figured I got to do this by myself.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems online.
Alright, we're down a mech right off the bat. Tough thing on Alpine specifically, you can't be too sneaky on Alpine. It's very open.
Target acquired.
I got their attention. I just want to be careful not to overdo it here.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, there's him, Delight, and group.
New target acquired.
The hell, shooting me. We need to take care of him and his group over here, or else they're just gonna roll in from behind. Shadow, I know it's a team game. Doesn't mean I can't do my solo jobs.
New target acquired.
Wow. Yeah, you've got all Pop-Tarts here.
New target acquired.
There's Yurid again. There's the guy who killed me earlier. Oh yeah. Don't turn your back, Yurid. Wow, look at all that. It's all Pop-Tarts. Every single one of them. We're down 3. Down 4.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
They're pushing over very heavy. We're down 6 now already.
Target acquired. New target.
Down 8. Down 9 people.
New target acquired.
I need to hurry up. They're gonna try to cut me off.
New target acquired.
It's gonna be close. Yeah, him and them.
New target acquired. Target acquired. Base is being captured. New target acquired. Critical
One shot.
base 25%.
It's just. All right, so here we go. Let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pre-made. I think this is a pre-made as well. I don't. Wow. Don't even know what to say about that one. Oh, we're 2-5 now? Five losses. No influence. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hop back in the 2A. I've had more success in the 2A than 3M. Don't forget, guys, I am hanging out in the MW lobby. You can join me in room 5. Just chilling, of course. It's a free Thunderbolt. I'm trying to just get 5 wins by myself right now, dropping solo. And obviously dropping against Hem Delight, Proton, and all those guys. Brutal. Alright, there we go. Go ahead. Put my modules back on my 2A. Yeah, Zolan, April 29th. April 29th. Again, I have no problem with playing better players. That's when you drop solo and there was no chance, not even the very beginning of that drop, there was no chance of me winning. There was none. There wasn't one chance. There wasn't even like 0.01 chance of winning that match at the very beginning. It was already determined at the very beginning of how many pre-meds are on the other team, what mechs they're in, and of course, you know, who they are as well. No chance. It was already determined. And we got Proton again. Great. Another match against Proton and him and all those guys. When's the last podcast going up? Darren's actually working on it. He said the Wednesday podcast is going to be on tonight. So. And this is Assault on this particular map, which is going to be brutal as well. Because you're going to have basically one side against the other. No, I don't think they're sync dropping Talus. I'm just hitting launch when they are, and we're in the same elo brackets, so. My mediums are my highest elo, I do know that. So, you know, play really good players. I just don't like playing multiple groups of multiple players. That's my issue with it all. I have no problem with facing, you know, one group of really good players. But 2, 3... I mean, hell, we're already down. Look at that. We're already down. They're above us. That stalker's about to die. It's out in the open. We're already down 3, man. Are you serious? Four. We're down 4. Like to buy a kill? Anybody? You're just hemmed in. You can't go anywhere. You push out, you're just going to be sniped. Hemmed lights up top. They're gonna push right side hard. Or left side, I should say. Let's get a kill. Thank you. Again, 2 pre-mades. I don't know if this is a third, but you've got all that. Just, it's like, it's stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and chalk that up. Now I'm up to 2-6. Wow, this is awesome. Running into all that non-stop. Hopefully it will be. Alright, let's see. I'm just trying to get my 5 wins with my nope, not gonna. I'm gonna continue running in medium. Wait a few seconds. Alright, let's see. Again, let me bug Darren, see. He says podcast will be out tonight, Wednesday's podcast. Don't forget, guys, you can pre-order your Battlemaster Grid t-shirt in the chat. And before Dragon 2. Yeah, I know, right? Dragon Slayer. It was 3 Dragon Slayers and a Cataphracт 3 Delta on that one. Yet again. All right, let's see. And you know, again, there's nothing you can do on that, on especially on assault on that. Everybody stacks up on one side or the other of the citadel. If you have more, I mean, if you have the Pop Tarts, you're gonna win, especially with that. So. I think that's one of the most difficult things with the current matchmaker in ELO is the fact of how the ELO works is it's saying, hey, you know, let's just say you're in a medium, you're high ELO, so therefore, just because you're high ELO, you and a Cicada will be matched up against someone in a Dragon Slayer. That's how it does it right now, basically. You know, I mean, and that's not that's not right at all. So again, the 29th, basically for those that are wondering too, the 29th launch module comes out. They're going to have 3, 3, 3, and 3, which is 3 elites, 3 mediums, 3 heavies, 3 assaults. And there's only one pre-made that can be on each side. What is a pre-made? It's basically you can form a 4-man group and drop in a public random match. You don't know who you're going to be matched up against, stuff like that. The issue that you're seeing me run into right now is, yes, I am a good player. I don't think I'm a bad player. I think you guys would agree with that. Is we're running into multiple pre-made groups, and they're all, assaults and heavies. They're all using the meta, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But when you run into multiple groups, and especially some of these guys, they play all the time. There was nothing I could have done on Kenya Network. That River City, there was nothing I can do. And when you run into that, that's just... It's so frustrating from my standpoint, just because there's nothing I can do. As an individual pilot, that match at the very beginning is already determined. And that's the frustrating part. So I am looking forward to the 29th. Okay, hey, we run into Proton, Hemdolite, and the 3 Victors, Cataphract. That's it, though. That's all, the rest of them, I don't have to worry about another group of pre-mades or 2. So... And I will say that the PPC AC5 meta, it's the thing that makes it so lethal is it's relatively the heat. Wow, I got a whole bunch of IGP on our team. Let's see how well they do. It's Damer and crew. The PPC AC5, the issue is, the AC5s don't really create heat, and you've got pinpoint, high damage alpha to one location. And when you're in a medium, I mean, all they have to do is hit you, once in the left or right torso, or even in the CT, and you're done. Granted, I know it's Friday and a lot of people, it's that time frame when a lot of people get off work and stuff, but my frustrations as a player, I mean, that would be it, is the fact of running into this, how much tonnage they have and running into multiple premiums. They just have so much influence over a match and how it's going to, turn out. Alright, but enough of that. Let's play. Focus down. Gotta represent Cicada. I'm gonna go join the group. Try some misery in here. Woo! That was a bad call. Shouldn't have done that. Banshee's about to go down. Got a Atlas back here. Oh. Warping through mechs. We're 3-2. We're still in this. Oh, I just totally stole my kill. I'm gonna wait for them to lose lock on me and then push in. Nice down. Moving on to this Atlas. Got contact over here. And there we go. Yeah. Yay! Ugh. Alright, I'll take it. 3 and 8. That'll help things. Alright, so now we're what, 3 and 6? 2 more. Is the Cicada better medium laser bolt? I would say than the BJ 1X. Yes. I think that's true. Alright, I'm gonna do one more match. Let's break out, I'll break out another mech at the end of this. Oh, Talus, you should have been watching the previous 4 matches when I ran into nothing but Pop-Tarting Victors and Cataphracts. You missed out. It was brutal. Alright, just searching. I know, right? I just need 2 more wins, that's all. Alright, creepy. Raisha. Let's see, I'm still searching here. Is that right, Bravo? Ah, that sucks, Mega. Alright, I've got Dressari on the other team, but no Photon or Him Delight. I got Twinkie. Twinkie Overlord. Twinkster. And this is a... Oh, Proton. They're on my team. Well, I have a good feeling about this match. Alright, I'm scouting ahead. Friday Night Drunk Warrior. Nice. Uh-oh, they lost the hula girl. No visual. At least not right now. Here's Proton. Ah! Ah, there we go. Ooh, yep, saw it. Too late. There's one. It's Cataphract. Meet my friends. We have 2 mediums and a light. The rest are heavies and assaults. Yeah, we got a full flank. They went all the way around.
New target acquired.
Oh. Hello, stalker. Oh, we need to push into these guys. Just be aggressive, they're cut off. No, 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 no. Oh, saved my ass.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Destroyed. New target acquired.
Sometimes you just gotta be the distraction. Is that fire I saw? I'm gonna follow Proton. He's only 96 health. Hasn't even taken a scratch.
Target acquired.
Alright, one left. Creepy, I think we've locked this one down, so. Not gonna call it, but. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, well, we've got an Atlas that's going in there. I'm one hit away from being out of this game. Don't want the turrets to kill me.
Target acquired.
And he's dead. There he goes. What's up, Photron? I'm gonna be going for Timberwolf, Stormcrow, Nova. That's gonna be my favorites. Alright, another win. Yay! 4 and 6 now. So close. 1 win away from getting my Thunderbolt. 1. Alright, let's see what we got here. Log in my profile just to confirm. Go to my stats, challenges. Oh, it only has me okay, you guys have seen me do 4. I'm supposed to have 4, and it only says 3 right now. What? Still says only 4. Something's messed up. My count only says 3. Blasphemy. Shred, this is only the first night I've dropped alone. I don't really drop with groups. Talus AC2, I mean, it's a noticeable change. I mean, I still think that you can still do a lot of damage with AC2s. As far as why it was changed, Paul actually gives an explanation in a podcast that we'll have out. Let's see here. Got a bunch of people in our team speak that are like, "Hey, you wanna? Can I join your group?" I think Brandon wants to join me. All right, looks like I'm creating a group. Let's see who's it gonna be. I think most likely wants to join. Just give me a second. Let me get that going. Hey Most, how are you?
Hey. Good. How are you doing?
Good. You want to invite?
Sure. I will take an invite.
Wherever you are, where are you? Are you in a match right now?
No, I'm out.
It keeps moving my friends. How do you spell your name?
It's the same as in TeamSpeak, but it's so most likely, and I don't think many people have that.
Keeps moving my group. It's so frustrating. Keeps moving my friends list down when I'm trying to. Yeah, I can't.
I don't
find
know
you.
if you've re-added me since you purge.
Well, send me a friend invite. Sean Lang, space.
Probably not.
Alright, seeing if Brandon wants to join. I don't. Why are you jumping down here, chat? Why are you doing that? Stop! Holy shit! Oh my god, that's so frustrating.
Everybody's logging on.
No, it just keeps jumping down midway. It's like jumping down to the G's. There you go. Alright, gotcha, thank you. Alright, invite sent. Brandon, invite sent.
Oh, hi.
Alright. Who else do we want to get in here? I think Dyson's down there.
Sure, we
Is he
can
on
pull.
it? Dyson's down there. Let's grab Dyson. Alright, Dyson. Invite sent.
Hey.
It's so frustrating. Like, you're scrolling up and down the friends list, it keeps bouncing down. It's like, ah. Alright. I'm 4-6, guys. It's been a rough day against pre-mades.
We're
Let's see.
here to help you out.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Let's see, do I want to take the BAM? Or do I take something else? I'll take my BJ. Time to bust out the BAM. See how well this goes. So how are you
I
guys
was
doing?
playing my... Good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Was playing my Blackjack 3 earlier. We actually, there's a whole lance of Blackjack 1s, and I was playing my Blackjack 3 and we beat like a full pre-made of assaults.
Oh, it's saying I only have 3 out of 5. You guys have watched me get 4. I don't understand you.
Well, it's supposed to update every 15 minutes, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Better. Alright, I'm ready, and here we go. Yeah, let's look at my mech stats, base stats. I mean, my kill death is still up there. I mean, I have been doing well in the solo drops. I mean, not win-loss, but my kill ratio is still up. It's still at 3.41. Obviously, with the 2A, specifically, my kill death is 4.11.
That's really good.
Yeah, it would have been better. I mean, again, see, here's my thing is, I love to drop 4-mans, but I also like to pug. But, you know, obviously with the current system, you may not have the influence to really sway the battle just as an individual, especially when you're running up against pre-mates. And again, I have no problem with the meta. It's, you know, hey, it's an effective strategy, utilize it, all that. I just don't like running into 2-3 groups doing it, especially as a solo pug. I mean, it's just brutal. So, yes, I could have my kill death ratio would continue to keep going up and up and up and up if I only drop with groups all the time. You know, but I like to solo pug, so.
Well, I mean, remember when we were in closed beta and stuff like that? Like the KDRs that people were getting.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember me and you both had above, like, at one point, like above a 3.
Oh, well, right now mine's above a 3. It's just I used to have like a 9, 8 and back in closed beta. It was stupid. But all right. Here we go. Oh, how you like your 9S, Dyson? That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What are you rocking?
2 PPCs, 3 mediums, and an SRM6.
You running dual AMS on it? Oh, that's the stock
Nope.
loadout, isn't it?
No, I've got 2 PPCs and
Oh,
torso,
okay. Gotcha.
and the 3 medium lasers, and
No, stock loadout's a PPC 3 mediums, SRM6, 2 flamers, I think.
You know, some year they'll make those flamers useful.
Oh, I've seen them shut down mechs.
Yeah, oh yeah, they can shut down mechs, but you know,
They-
there's no.
They're there
use
for
running
infantry,
more than
dude.
one.
It's an infantry.
Yeah.
Rah! Just flame everything. Ooh, wow. Look at my weapon groups. What's up with that? Gotta reset that. Thank you. gonna push up to the F5 ridge. That way I can contact Alpha. It's the accuracy that counts, Zoeth. Right above me.
Target acquired.
Two now.
Target acquired.
And 2 fire starters.
Yep.
New target acquired.
Coming in left side, Stalker.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm really hoping this guy ridges.
New target acquired.
Echo just took it to the CT.
New target acquired.
Hey, Alpha's leg is hurt.
Banshee on our right, India.
Yep, yep. Ooh. All DACA. He's not doing too well. If you got a UAV, I would pop it.
I gotta cool off.
No UAVs? None?
That
shit.
Banshee's not doing too good.
Brandon just got taken out. What took you out, Brandon? S-
They've withdrawn a little bit.
Oh, that Banshee's right there and I can't do anything. Ooh. Just wobbed me right in the back. Smacked Bravo. Echo's not doing too well. How you guys doing on the right side?
Pretty good.
Can we put pressure behind him? Nice. Juliet crit rear and front. And now crit rear. One shot, he's out. Hotel just took it to the face as well. Pursuing Hotel. Ah.
I'm cord.
Echo's cord, Hotel's cord, they're both over this ridge. Echo's down.
Acquired.
Switching to Foxtrot.
New target acquired.
It's down. We got one over in F6.
New target.
Dropping in on his face. And do we have any idea where the other one is?
Nope. Shows us alive, not disconnected.
Alright, could be ECM. Wonder if he's shut down.
I
There
just
is-
saw a shot. Oh,
Nope,
he's dead.
never mind. Alright. Yay, win. That
Do
should
you
be
need
it.
one more, Sean? Or
I think that's it right there. Oh, we had Blood Ass. We had a pre-made 2 in the Bravo. 2 and
Hey,
9.
I gotta run. I apologize.
What? You just got here.
I know. I thought I had more time than I did.
It's alright. Alright, man. Have
Thanks
a good
for
one.
the
Alright, let's see. I think that's gonna be it. Should pop up saying, hey, free mech. Any second now. Oh,
I had to
you.
play another match afterward.
What?
Yeah.
This is total shenanigans right now.
There's
Should
still
be
the
pop-
15-minute delay.
It should be on the web interface, right? Or are you talking about just in game as well? That's lame.
I'm pretty sure it's in game as well.
Lame. Should be like automatic. Alright, fine. Let's see. Alright, what's the next request? Takes 15 minutes. Oh, okay, so there's a 15-minute delay. Alright. Let me hop in something else real quick. Oop, oop. Pressed the wrong button, sorry about that. Alright, so now we're 5 and 6. Yeah, let's see. Mech stats for my BAM. Let's see. Now granted this is, yeah, see, I haven't even played it that much. Before the, let's look at my archive stats for the BAM. I think that would be more appropriate. BJ1, 450 kills, 144 deaths, so I have a 3.13 in it. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see, what else do I want to take? I want to take my K2. That's what I want to take. That's what I'm going to take. K2.
What's in the K2?
Dual 10s, 4 mediums. The arms are reduced in armor, just for weight, to put, I think, an extra 1 or 2 tons, possibly, of ammo. Alright. Ready, and here we go. Ooh, 3 heavies. What are you guys rocking on your DDs?
6 machine guns.
And 2 large pulse?
Yep.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And mine's just 2 ultras, 2 twos, and 2 mediums.
Alright. So this is skirmish, which is better off in my opinion. That way you're not forced just to hang around the citadel. You can move around. Don't have to worry about the turrets as well. We're a heavy, primarily heavy lance, so we can swing left or right together. Alright, here we go.
Reactor online.
Oh,
Sensors
it's weird. At the very start, I don't get the cockpit. Then all of a sudden, boom, it just pops in. I didn't get the startup sequence or anything like that.
Wow.
I'm going to swing right up towards Bravo 4. Go upper.
We got enemies up top.
Yeah, maybe we can catch Alpha. Dragon Slayer. Go for the left or right torso on that thing. Popped him. Watch your exposure. We've got an Atlas up there as well. If you want to swing right. ECM. I've got a few targets up here.
acquired.
Echo just took it to the face, literally. Backing up here. I've got multiples. Victor and a blackjack coming around the corner. Alright, I'm on Alpha.
I got his back.
He's down. Nice. Moving. Getting covered.
There's a goal.
New target.
Yep, I'm on Golf. Golf's almost down.
He's dead.
Hey, look at that Atlas. Ooh, what the hell's hitting me? Alright, Atlas, Juliet now.
Target
Whew.
acquired.
Alright. Now, let's push over the bridge. One of you guys wants to lead the way. I'm crit CT.
Target acquired.
I can lead that.
Roger.
New target acquired.
Charlie.
Oh, they're set up.
Yeah, Charlie was looking in your way. Bravo.
Acquired.
I don't think I can get up
New target acquired.
on the right side there. I'll join you guys. Call a target.
New target acquired.
I got this Ilya in front of me.
Hell, just hit me.
Kilo.
I'm on you with Kilo.
Ooh.
Who's down? India. India's down. Firestarter as well is out here.
Alright, now I'm beat up.
Oh wow, we have just targets just standing still. I just don't get that. Alright, well. So,
I'm on Foxtrot right now. He's circling our Atlas.
Roger. He's coming our way.
Leg. On Foxtrot.
And it's
Oh,
about to
he's
be
like-
over. Got one more somewhere? I think it possibly has ECM. I don't know. There was something that hit me off in the left. Yep. Who just got taken out?
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
It's funny even when I start up stream and when I always post. Yep. ECM Charlie 3.
Yep, I see that.
Over towards Bravo 3, I'm assuming. Yep. Did it just go up towards Kappa?
Yes, it did.
Acquired.
It's a Cicada, 3M. It's in Bravo 2.
Roger. Damn it.
And it's moving towards Alpha 3. It's in the water.
Nice.
Oh, I got him.
Yeah, the only problem with the cat is your CT is just so exposed out there. That's one of the negatives about the cat, but I love the K2. It's actually, I mean, wow, 5 and 6. It's one of my highest kill death ratio max, especially on my old stats as well. That was a good match in that. Plus, I took a little bit of risk at the very beginning, beating the spearhead against those guys up top. When you do that, sometimes bad things happen. But it worked out because the guys with me. Alright, let's go ahead and update. Now we've got at least 6-6, so we got that. So, alright. I can officially say I'm good to go, I think, on the stats. My 5 and 5, my challenges should be done. And it's already 7 o'clock. I've got to go hang out with the fiance, eat some dinner, all that fun stuff. Anyways, thank you, Dyson, most likely, and of course Brandon, who's not here, joining me, and all of you guys out there. Thank you again. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It was a little rough earlier. It was a little rough, but I think that just sort of reinforces the point. I am so excited for April 29th on a pug level, on a group level. I think it's going to dramatically change the game. Don't forget, Darren is working on podcasts from Wednesday. That'll be out. That had Carl Berg and Raffle Waffle from the War Room podcast. That'll be out later tonight. Darren and I also sat down with Paul and had a private Mex Devs and Beer podcast, and he's going to be dropping some details never talked before about the clans, as well as some other goodies. So anyways, make sure to check out that when that does go live. Again, thank you guys for coming out here. Hit that follow button. That way you guys get email notifications. And if you don't like or don't get email notifications from Twitch all the time, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. I do post up 10 minutes prior. Or, you know, if we're going live or something like that. There's our Twitter. And, of course, on Facebook as well. I post up as... there we go. And yeah, make sure to check out our YouTube stuff. And don't forget t-shirts, guys. We will be ordering them next week, so get your pre-orders in. So that is the Battlemaster Grid. We've got a few more designs that are going to come your way for you guys to vote on. So anyways, thank you. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you again Monday for some more mech porn action. Dyson, most likely. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And we'll see all of you guys Monday. Until next time, Mech Warriors. Peace. Yeah, the K2 is definitely one of my favorite heavies. There's just something about the symmetry of it, and then those 10s, man, you hit internal structure, oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
action.